got to find the Smurfs. Let's help. Of course. La, 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 la. Hear that, Pee-wee? It's our friends, the Smurfs. Here they are. Papa Smurf, over here. What? You're calling us Smurfs? What? Those aren't Smurfs. Oh, boy. I think we forgot where our friends actually live. We were reviewing a movie about the Smurfs. Interesting. Pee-wee, this could be our clue to the Smurfs. Come on, let's help these guys out, shall we? Of course. Go on, tell us the story of the Smurfs. Okay. Hello, guys. Who's he talking to? I have no clue. Hello, and welcome to our very special review of Smurfs the Lost Village. I am your host, Yakko Werner. I am Wacko. And I am Dot. And I am Johan. And this is Pee-wee, my friend. Hi. We're just here to tell you the story. Well, okay, you'll get your story. You see, this month is Boomerang Month. And we celebrate the greatest channel of all time, a Boomerang. What is Boomerang, you may ask? Well, it used to be a channel that Cartoon Network made for posting old cartoon shows, like the Smurfs, Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, and more. And these are just the start of our new thing. You'll be sending bumpers of Boomerang and more. Reviews of some movies that aired on the movie. And some new movies as well, like Smurfs Lost Village. And more coming your way, with shows and everything. Please stay tuned. Anyway, on to our review of Smurfs and the Lost Village. This movie came out a few years ago, where Sony just came out with their other Smurf movie, which looks a little freaky. Yeah, not great. But they decided they could take another... This is funny, they never do this, but they decided to take another time to try making the Smurfs a movie again, by readapting it into an animated version of it, called Smurfs the Lost Village. And it appears to be about where Smurfette finds Smurfs exactly like her. The story. The story is actually pretty good. For the most part, it definitely gives you a fuss for mystery, and for this new world, and for the Smurfs we see later on. Unfortunately, we don't see them until the very end of the movie. I wish we got to see them later on, so we got to meet the girl Smurfs a little bit more. But as it is, it's not too bad, and also, I wish the movie was shorter, because, to be fair, it feels like an hour-long episode to me than a movie. So I wish they just made it into a TV episode and maybe make it into a TV show, because now there's a Nickelodeon show coming on to Smurfs. So I just wish they did that instead, but either way, it's fine. The animation's actually really nice, with the glowing lighting colors, the strange creatures, like the glowing bunnies, the plants, and many more. It is really stunning to look at, really. I can't really complain much about it. And for the most part, it stays true to the comic book series of the Smurfs, with its comic booky style, and it stays truthful to the animation together. It kind of makes a nice contrast. The characters. Well, what can I say? They're all really good. We got Smurfette, who is the main character, She seems pretty good on her part. Also very hip and strong like me as a girl. So, but she seems to stand out a little bit. We got Hefty Smurf, who basically is the love interest for Smurfette. I kind of like that they downed him down a little bit and not made him too crazy in love with her. Just enough to make her more like a boyfriend towards her. We got Brainy Smurf, who is basically an inventor of some sorts, and he also has his little ladybug friend to help him out. And then we got Clumsy, who is kind of a minor character. Very dumb, like, with that Patrick character. Then we got Papa Smurf, who's not really in the movie all that much, to be honest. I mean, he's there to help the Smurfs guide their way around the place. But again, he's not really there that much. He's only there for a few minutes and that's it. And it's the final act. And then we got the Girl Smurfs, who are not really there all that much either. Wish I got to see more of them, but unfortunately I couldn't. Then we got Gargamel. Now, don't get me wrong, Gargamel's okay here. I just kind of like the other one in the live action one kind of better. His character was actually really fun, and I liked how he kind of contrasted with the Smurfs. It made it actually way more fun. This guy is a little annoying at times, and he also kind of complains a lot and kind of gets angry a little too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's faithful to the character, but it's just a little too much to me. I wish they could have done more with him. A little bit. But for what he is, he's fine. He's just not as great as the villain in the live action one that's better. I can't say much about it. And I don't mean to be rude or anything, but Gargamel has always been an annoying villain. So to be fair, he's never the best villain in the franchise, really, as a character. So I can back out of that. Overall, the movie's fine. The movie is, kind of good. I can't say it's the best movie in the world, but for a TV episode special, it wouldn't have been all that bad. If they had treated DVD or whatever, I think it would have been fine as a movie on its own. So for the most part, it's not too bad. Now, there's an ending part of this movie that people have complained about, saying that it's a ripoff of the Pokemon movie. Do I think it's this way? No, not really. Yes, Smurfette does give her life, but it kind of comes out of nowhere, kind of. I mean, she did risk her life, yes, but for what, exactly? It kind of comes out of nowhere, and you don't really get to figure out her plan until later on. So it's kind of shocking a little bit at first. But anyway, it happens. It's kind of sad for Papa Smurf and how he couldn't find a spell to change her back. It's just that the one thing, I'm just saying, it's not a ripoff of the Pokemon movie at all. This scene is actually very different compared to what they do in this one. So what happens is that in this one, Smurfette actually made out of clay and not a real Smurf because Gargamel made her. So again, we see Ash turn to stone in the movie. Smurfette does not turn into stone here. She's actually made out of clay and brought back to life by the Smurfs' love and magic. And not by tears like in the Pokemon version. The Smurfs in Lost Village basically brought back Smurfette to life by using their magic. Without knowing it. They were sad, but their magic inside them brought them back. I think that's why the movie probably explained why Gargamel actually wants to capture the Smurfs. It's always been flopped around about what he wanted them for. Either for eating or for their magic. And basically, it appears that the Smurfs have a little bit of magic inside them. Some are aware of it and some are not. Like, Choppa Smurf is totally aware of it because he's a wizard himself. So, for the most part, the Smurfs have it inhabited a very special magic that they might somewhat not know about. Well, anyway, magic brings Smurfette back to life, and that's why this whole scene is way different compared to the Pokemon movie. But what do you guys think in the comments below? Tell me if it's a ripoff or not, because I really don't see it. Well, anyway, I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. I'll see you next time. Bye. So, Where do we see the Smurfs in all of this? Well, Wacko, how do you say we help these people? Well, oh, I think I hear them right now. La, 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 la. There they are. Come on, Pee-wee. No time now. Good job, Wacko. Did you actually hear them? Yeah, of course I did. They're right over there. Oh, hey, guys. I guess I just made a wrong turn before. Hey, Yakko. Yeah. I guess they just made a wrong turn. Well, anyway, bye, everybody.